the question of leadership. Join and thinking out loud. Attempting to have an open mind. Listening to Joggle podcasts, Jordan Peterson videos, and recently this different videos on Cesar Millan, the was more commonly known as the Dog Whisperer. It makes me question man, animal, and I think communication. Communication overall, because the part that I'm marinating on right now is Caesar's point of, dogs don't have a language. It's simply be the leader of the pack. The leader doesn't say, hey, come on guys, let's go, hey guys, let's go eat, hey guys, let's go to sleep. It leads, it commands by action. And I started reviewing, my my careers and the jobs that I've had, or even environments that I've been in. And there's certain places that I enjoyed the majority of the stuff, but then when some of my strong leaders left, and that leadership was no longer there, I could say, what? I've earned this title, so I could, I should be able to lead myself and do this and that. No doubt. It's up to me that designs this stuff, uploads the video, goes to the silk screen and goes to the printer and makes it happen, and is in charge of quality control. But I'm thinking of the places that I've been. Because overall, I think, I'm trying to think of this, Jordan Peterson, what was it, Tony Robbins, I was saying that generally, or Jim Rohn, generally speaking, all of us, we enjoy being loved, we want to love, we like accomplishing, succeeding. We wonder, we have doubt, and we just are this and that. And I think of some of the customer service that they have, and this isn't just in customer service, but when you meet the customer service motherfucker and you're like, hey, how's it going? Pleasure to meet you. Welcome to our store. Welcome to the restaurant. Welcome to the post office. But they're really smiling and you fucking motherfucker, welcome. I just wanted to check my Facebook post and now you have to fucking ruin it. And I don't know if it's really a smile or just a big ass grin. And I think if you don't like your job, I'm thinking about a lot of things that I've done in life, and I've enjoyed them, and I think when you start putting your standards low for relationships, personal, business, or intimate, the moment you lower your standards, you let garbage and you let toxicity in, man. But now what does that do, man? It only pollutes. And at times, I do think, especially now with me checking out some DMT videos on experiences, on people recalling their experiences and describing them, the idea of not just more of the universe, but another dimension of it, of existence, and seeing with more clarity. And I can dig it, man. I can, because there are times where I've had success, frustration, pain, overcoming a challenge or a fear or the unknown. And to put it in simple terms, it's like I wonder what that was that feared that, and wonder what that was that overcame that. Because how could something be scared of something but yet be strong enough to overcome it? You know, what is that thing? You know, or is everything all part of an extension of, or are they just branches and the tree is something else? I'm not too sure that point was very clear, but when people have either smoked ayahuasca or DMT, hearing that it's from South America, either from Brazilian sources or from Peruvian sources, and seeing the ayahuasca goddess, to get here all warm and fuzzy here for a moment. You know, I remember, kissing, being in a kiss and thinking, thinking of a Disney moment. Oh, I found my princess here. So amazing. And eventually I found that in life, and just, man, on being on the road, learning, helping others, making a buck, making more than a buck, and being amused by it, because again, I think you're foolish or behaving stupidly when people have said, oh, you're so lucky to be in this position, you're blessed. And again, these hands are nothing special. Nothing special. You want to smell my coffee breath and be like, you're definitely not special, motherfucker. Go fucking floss, brush, rinse, Listerine, and chew some fucking bubblegum. Definitely not special. And the DMT experiences, I just think of, is that an enhanced, or is it an extended vision, or is it tapping into a sense that we're not using? And some of the amazing people that I worked for, and I can't recall one that said, I got it from my double masters at Princeton, Stanford, Yale, and Berkeley, that allowed me to become become the most effective capitalist in democracy here nowadays in the Western Hemisphere. No. And I've never really asked people a lot on their origins but more of what has been revealed is the simple plan of action, which is do it. I remember one badass motherfucker, he told me, I asked him how he got so good at his craft. This dude was sitting down. I forgot what he had in his hands, but he put it down on the table, put both his hands on the table, leaned over, looked at me and says, you gotta burn the bridges to everything else in life and focus on this, and you've gotta want it more than anything. And the dude had the collection of work that said that. That said that. There's no fucking words in there, in this fucking portfolio. Maybe there were, but none of it directly said those words of give up, burn every bridge you got, and focus, and this is the only thing you gotta do. And no, it didn't say that, but you could tell that. I could tell now that was the formula. In words. And one of my leaders, one of the teams that I work with, outstanding fucking crew, man. I think if I team up with them, I may retire. I may just work for their business, because they have a high standard for doing, for living, for smiling, for laughing. And it's beautiful, man, because they're fucking... They're in the moment. That I think it's the only way I could put it. They're in the moment, and I'm thinking there's still more motherfuckers I need to help cross the finish line. Again, I think of the younger version of myself. Again, I'm trying to think, am I lucky, or am I genetically? Somebody use the word lucky, because they can't explain it. But again, there are people who have been through as many challenges, pains, betrayal, confusion, hardships, bad stuff, that have been either through the same amount, a less amount, or a bigger amount than I have. And they've quit on themselves, and I know that I ran into a bunch of walls as a kid, thinking, man, where do I go from here? And if I would have had a smartphone back then, I definitely would have looked it up. And be like, oh, okay, that's how you unfuck this. Alright, cool. But instead I had to keep on fucking shit up, keep on losing, learning the hard way. But overall, it's all brought me to here. And I wonder if I marinated. I'm trying to think about the chicken too that I bought. It's got some marinated shit on there, so I'm gonna have a taste of that. But I wonder if I had to marinate on this pain, You know what? And again, I need to calculate everything all over again because I hate the word lucky because could it be lucky on the perspective I chose? Yeah, but then again, when I bought some shoes recently, no, I'm going for I look up for the most comfortable ones. Then I say, all right, which of these comfortable ones are the cheapest? Oh, look at this, $40. That's what I'm talking about. But someone else on the same budget, same income, same similar environment could say, you know what? Nah, dog. I need to buy the $100 ones. I ain't wearing no cheap shit. And I'm like, all right, go ahead. I'm not gonna hate on them. I'll be like, all right. I was lucky that I think my way, in which I'm like, you know what, I could use the money that I saved to buy more of these black Prisma pencils, so I could save a few more bucks so that I could buy a cushioned drawing chair, more comfortable drawing chair. And so even right now I'm having a readjustment of word evaluation. I can remember being at tattoo shops and being next to tattooers that were literally doing this, making noises like, oh my god, when's someone else gonna walk in and I need to make some money? And me, I'm just sketching, working some shit. I'm thinking, oh, you know what? I'm on the same bus as them. I'm still playing the waiting game like them. But I could work on my portfolio, work on my collection of work, and become successful in that way. So, if I'm successful in creating a collection of work, or a gallery of work, or a portfolio of work, I believe that attracts people. You know, who would you get a tattoo from? Someone who's got my portfolio or gallery of work, or the dude that's just, let me check out your portfolio, like, oh, you know, here's 10 pictures on my iPhone, you know. Yeah, I just don't take a lot of pictures of myself. Everything's custom. Or I just say, look, here's the stuff. Any questions, just let me know. Sort of approach. I don't know how I got to this talking point with leadership and DMT. And I don't even know where the hell I'm going with this piece right here. I'm just going, man. What if I should making a video called my fascination with DMT and ayahuasca, even though I never tried it. Again, I just wonder about what is, what's there beyond, not just when you go outside and look at the moon, but what's behind the moon. When you look up at a star and think, what does that star look like? And even then, what's behind that star? And even then, what's beyond that star? And even thinking, what is the edge of the universe? Because it's expanding into something, but what is that something? And my commentary made absolutely no sense, but I got some more time added to this piece, so that's all gravy. Make America great again.